Hey guys, Leather Stocking Angler here. Today I want to talk to you about picking a kayak or a paddle for your kayak. Whether you're a kayak fisherman or you are a just a recreational kayaker, picking a paddle is important. Um, it's just as important as picking your kayak and your life jacket. The reason being is when you're out on the water, you want to be comfortable. You want something that's easy to paddle, that's light, it's not heavy and bulky, and it's just going to make it that much harder for you to paddle your kayak, especially if you're dealing with different wind speeds, or if you're in a stream and you're dealing with the current. A really good quality paddle goes a long way. So I have here a feel free kayak paddle. This is a 230. Um, right here it says feel free right on the kayak. I got this off of Austin Kayak one year. They had them for, and this is a graphite paddle. It's nice and light, and can keep you really nice and comfortable when you're paddling. So I got these off of Austin Kayak. I know in some of my other videos you hear me mentioning Austin Kayak a lot. Reason being is because it's a really good website to look for equipment. If you have a kayak, if you have kayak dealers in your area, that's a good place to go to. My kayak, the closest kayak dealer to me is south of me about a half hour. Other than that, there's one called Mountain Man Outdoor Supply in Old Forge, New York, and they're a kayak dealer. They deal with kayaks, paddles, stand up, stand up boards and stuff like that. But when you're measuring yourself for a kayak paddle, you just want to take and put the kayak paddle together, and when your arm is extended completely up, standing up, you just want the tips of your fingers to be over the blade like this here, and that tells you. Let me put this off to the side now. That'll tell you what size kayak you need. This one here that I have is a 230 centimeter. I had an Ascend H12, which, and the H stands for hybrid. It's a cross between a canoe and kayak all in one. And what happens was with the normal paddle that I measured myself for when I was paddling, I noticed myself hitting the side of the kayak on each side. So I went ahead and went to a longer paddle, and now I have an Attack 120, and I still use that paddle. That one is a Werner, which is which is a really good kayak paddle. I was reluctant to get that on sale for $100. The Feel Frees that I got off of Austin Kayak a few years ago, I got those for $50 a piece. They were having a half off sale, so I bought two of them because I had planned on getting my son into kayaking. However, we haven't gotten around to that just yet. Of course, he's interested in a lot of things. If you have a teenager in the household, you know what I'm talking about. So I mean, yeah, I mean, you want to spend the money on a paddle, but spend the money that you're comfortable on. I'm not saying go out and buy something that you're gonna bake the break by paying like two, three, $400 for a kayak paddle. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is buy something decent and talk to your dealers and see what they have for you, and what you're comfortable spending. But yeah, I mean, the lighter the paddle, the better. A lot more comfortable out on the water. You're not going to get fatigued and things along that line. I mean, I spend anywhere between, when I'm out fishing, I'll be out fishing 4, 5, 6 hours on the lake. And when I first got my Ascend H or FS12T, I got one of the tournament paddles from Bass Pro. It was metal and all that stuff because I didn't know whole lot about kayak paddles and things like that. So it was kind of hard for me. So I met one of the guys from the kayak group that had joined at the time, which was Kayak Anglers of Central New York. And the one guy is like, here, try my paddle, and it was like that. There was graphite. It was nice and light, and I'm like, man, this is great. He's like, yeah, you can get them cheap. I mean, you can get a decent paddle for around $100, maybe a little over, maybe a little bit under. Just a matter of talking to your kayak dealer and seeing what they got. So that is, how to pick out a paddle for your kayak. Like I says, whether you're a fisherman or you are just a recreational paddler, having a good paddle is a good thing. Here, I live in upstate New York. My lakes are still frozen, so I'm waiting for the ice to go off so I can get out on the water and demonstrate everything that I've been talking about. Right now, the reason why you see so many indoor videos is because my bodies of water around me are locked up. I have like 6 lakes that are within a 5 mile, maybe 10.5 hour drive around me, but I can't access them because they're all locked up with ice. So as soon as the ice goes off and stuff like that, then I'll get my kayak out and start heading the lakes. So all right, so that is my video. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have a comment, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section. And if you subscribe to my channel, make sure you ring the bell so you know when I put new content out. And thank you for your time, and have a great day.